Lionel Messi achieved yet another landmark in his storied career in the process of putting Chelsea to the sword on Wednesday evening. The Argentine star scored twice in Barcelona's 3-0 win at the Nou Camp, sealing a comfortable 4-1 aggregate win to make him the second player to reach a century of Champions League goals. Of course, Messi will be all too aware that the first player to achieve 100 goals in the competition was his Real Madrid rival Cristiano Ronaldo. So with both players now into three figures in Europe's most prestigious competition, we compare how they got there. Messi's second goal against Chelsea in the 63rd minute brought up his century in the Champions League, and it has taken him 123 matches to reach the milestone. Ronaldo reached the landmark when he scored a hat-trick in the second leg of Real Madrid's quarter-final with Bayern Munich on April 18, 2017. That was his 137th game in the competition. So it has taken Messi 14 matches fewer to achieve a century of Champions League goals. In terms of minutes, Messi needed 10,090, while Ronaldo required 11,848. Messi also reached 100 goals from fewer shots, 524 attempts, as opposed to the 790 needed by Ronaldo to get to his century. And in an indication that because of their respective ages one day Messi might overtake Ronaldo as the all-time leading goalscorer in the Champions League, Messi was 30 years and 263 days when he scored his 100th goal, while Ronaldo was 32 years and 72 days. Messi opened his Champions League account in just his fifth outing in the competition for Barcelona, scoring in a 5-0 group stage victory over Panathinaikos on November 2, 2005. He was 18 at the time. Ronaldo needed 27 Champions League appearances for Manchester United before he opened his account in the competition proper, scoring twice in that 7-1 quarter-final win over Roma at Old Trafford on April 10, 2007. However, he had scored in the qualifying round prior to that in United's 3-0 win over Debrecen on August 9, 2005. For the record, in the competition proper, 15 of Ronaldo's current tally of 117 goals came during his time at Man United. Including the qualifying round appearances, his Champions League record stands at 118 in 154 matches. Messi's favorite opponents are Arsenal. He has scored 9 goals in 6 matches against the Gunners in the Champions League. 4 of these came in one game during the 2009-10 campaign. The Argentine has scored 8 goals against both Milan and Celtic, 7 against Bayer Leverkusen, and 6 against both Manchester City and Ajax. In total, he has scored 20 goals against teams from the Premier League, 9 versus Arsenal, 6 versus Manchester City, 3 versus Chelsea, 2 versus Manchester United. Of Ronaldo's 117 Champions League goals, the biggest victims have been Bayern Munich with 9, scored against them in just 6 meetings. Ronaldo has scored 7 goals against each of Borussia Dortmund, Juventus, Ajax, and Schalke, as well as 6 against each of Apple Nicosia, Galatasaray, and Malmo. In terms of one-upmanship between the pair, Messi can boast that he has scored 5 goals in a single Champions League game, unlike Ronaldo. This quintet of goals came in Barcelona's 7-1 drubbing of Leverkusen in the 2011-12 last 16 second leg. Messi has also scored 4 times in a European game, once in the aforementioned match with Arsenal, and has netted 5 hat-tricks. Ronaldo has scored 4 goals in a single Champions League fixture, just the once in their 8-0 win over Malmo in the 2015-16 group phase. He has scored a hat-trick 6 times, so has trumped Messi on that one at least. Messi has scored in 16 different countries in the Champions League. Obviously the majority of these have come in Spain, 59 in all, comprising 57 at the Nou Camp and 2 at the Bernabeu. He has scored 6 in England, 5 in Scotland, 4 in Germany, 4 in Ukraine and 3 in each of France, Italy, Czech Republic and Cyprus. The other countries Messi has found the net in are Switzerland, Portugal, Denmark, Greece, Belarus, Russia, and Holland. Of the 118 goals scored by Ronaldo, including the one in qualifying, 9 came at Old Trafford, 8 for United, and 1 for Real there in 2013. 53 have been scored at the Bernabeu. He has also scored in 16 different nations, with 14 coming in England, 12 in Germany, 6 in France, 5 in Turkey and 5 in Holland. Ronaldo has also netted in Portugal, Ukraine, Russia, Switzerland, Italy, Denmark, Bulgaria, Sweden, Wales, and Cyprus. We know that both Messi and Ronaldo are big game performers, but who has the most goals in the business end of the Champions League? Messi has scored 40 goals in the knockout stages of the competition, including 2 in the final and 4 in semi-finals. Ronaldo has scored 57 goals during the knockout stages, and this includes 4 goals in the final and 13 in semi-finals. So there's little doubt that Ronaldo has delivered more when the pressure is really on. This is an easy one. Both Messi and Ronaldo have 4 Champions League winners' medals. Messi picked up a medal when Barcelona beat Arsenal to win the 2006 final, but he hadn't been involved beyond the last 16 that season after picking up a hamstring injury. He was then part of Barca's wins in 2009 and 2011, when they beat Manchester United in both finals, and 2015, when they defeated Juventus 3-1 in Berlin. Ronaldo first won the competition with United back in 2008, scoring with a header in the Moscow final as they ultimately triumphed on penalties. Following his world record transfer to Real Madrid, he won it again in 2014, scoring the 4th goal of a 4-1 extra-time win over Atletico Madrid. They defeated Atletico again to win in 2016, and he scored twice as Real became the first side to retain the Champions League by beating Juventus 4-1 in Cardiff last season. Goals are one thing, but how many times have Messi and Ronaldo set up a goal for one of their teammates in Europe? Messi has registered 34 assists in Champions League football, but Ronaldo trumps him with 39.